The ability to bounce back after a setback very much defines rugby teams, and it applies to both sides involved here in Palmerston North this afternoon. Waikato lost the Ramphilly Shield last week, while Manawatu were given a rugby lesson by Canterbury. Tēnā koutou katoa, no mai haere mai. Welcome to Central Trust Stadium in Palmerston North for Bunnings NPC Rugby. Joined today in commentary by Christina Sue Sideline and Isaac Boss. So Vernon Basin to throw to this line out for Manawatu. Nicely won near the front. And they're getting very close to the line. In fact, a try has been scored. And Manawatu finally are able to turn all the possession and territory into points. Now Farron again reluctant to kick. Far more likely to keep the ball in hand in this first half. Cameron waits. He's got Wild away to his right.
Hold and front kick coming, Manawatū.
Kicking from inside his half. That's a 50-22, I reckon. But they got it again through their skipper, Howden. Can they turn this into points too? Getting dangerously close to that sideline. Now they bring it back on the open side, and the try is scored by Tane Roiri. And Manawatu are in again.
Spy Cook Savage took a late run at that, but still had a lot of work to do there, and he was almost isolated, but Roiri just too strong.
Use it!
Now, away for Jacobson. Boy, they flew up there, but they left a bit of a gap, and off goes Cook Savage. But he was very much on his own. So now can Waikato turn this into something positive as Ferrant gets it away. Here is Sinkinson. Slipped a lovely pass to Rampling, and he pops it up, but it was a bit of a no-look job. And it was a Manawatu hand that it fell. Here's Waikato's probably their best chance in the game so far as Rampling takes it hard into contact. Right out in front. Oh, a gap opens up and Ferrant is in. Manawatu bought the big dummy and a little halfback scores for Waikato.
All right on cue, Nisbo. We said there's space through the middle there a little bit earlier, didn't we? And at his first try, Rui Ferrant. A couple of times there, he was just slowing it down. I'd like to see him just keep doing that. And he finally took it.
Drew Wild. Brett Cameron not doing much of the kicking today, and oh, that's a big mistake made by Waikato. And it's handed possession to Manawatu.
Oh, and they've got a penalty for throwing the ball away as well, so they've compounded things there. It was a great kickoff, and it just carried in that wind.
So again, it's Howden who wins the line-out. Tupu. Waikato look a little better organised here this time, though.
One, you're walking round. That's once.
So that's once. Phil Ewan's going to have to get in there. And he does so, and Laumapi, as always, takes a few extra metres.
You're on the ball, you're on his arm. No, Lee, you're off your feet now.
Now Phil Ewan. Manawatu will hammer away here at the Waikato defence. Now they go wide. Oh, gee, if they'd just been able to free that, but they're going to score anyway. And it will be scored by Taniela Filimoni. It looked like it had broken down in midfield, but it was a play-on situation, and Filimoni gets his 5th try of the season. Here he comes. Oh, he almost got there. And this time the flags go up, but Tapaya Cook Savage, he was flying. He is quick.
That's into the wind as well.
Sevens player, of course. Yeah, running into the wind, quite right. Here's Cruden's kickoff, and no, they made a mess of this, and here's Etty. Oh, and here's Dan Sinkinson. Well, that's way too easy. And good on Dylan Etty. He followed up, threw a nice pass. And Dan Sinkinson, who wasn't in the starting lineup when the team was named earlier this week, he's in.
And good contest in the air there. I'm not sure if that was Etty.
There's Tupu busting his way through a couple of tackles. Now for Lewin. Brown was in there. Building the pressure, Manawatu. Now it's with Fabish. Here's Cameron, looks on the inside. Now they go again, and stretching, getting very close. Phil Ewan looks away to his left, and oh, that's easy. That is very easy. And the try scored by Kyle Brown for Manawatu, their fourth. Building nicely here. An important phase of the game, particularly for the visitors. Oh, it's been lost in the tackle. Snapped up by Drew Wild. And Manawatu, I think they'll just be keen to get it out. And there's been plenty to talk about in that first half. Manawatu have scored 4 tries to 2. And they lead at the break here in Palmerston North by 22 points to 12.
Stay. Yeah, use it now, 9. It's gone sideways, sideways.
Told to use it.
Sideways.
So he does so. And off he goes. He's got a good turn of pace. Oh, he could have linked up there with Cook Savage, but didn't manage to. But in the meantime, it's Jacobson charging on for Waikato. Now Rampling. Face to face with Marpi. Now Ferrant goes again. Into the arms of Tupaia. Good chance here for Waikato to get their second half underway in the first 3 minutes. Mitch Jacobson, captain of the team, inside the 5 metres. Now the short pass, driving towards the line. I think it might be Kotai.
Held up. He's always got a hand under the ball.
Held up.
No, he's always had his hand under it.
Not far. It was Saifaloy who very nearly scored. Now Rampling. Always happy to take the physical contact. Now the no-look pass.
Only a look-on advantage.
And they're way too Sinkinson with his good pace. Bounces out of one tackle. Still going. Ferrant swings it away. The 2 props involved. Kotai and Tupaia. Now Ferrant again. And sailing through is Gideon Rampling. Manawatu falling off a couple of tackles. And Waikato get that early strike in the second half.
Oh, no ball!
Good scrum, Waikato. Phil Ewan saw a gap and he's got good pace. Very good pace. Geordie Phil Ewan finally dragged down. And he got his pass off as well. And Manawatu crunching down towards the line. Phil Ewan will be looking for quick ball. Now he's got it. Flings it wide for Lau Marpi.
Hands up!
Another crack at the line, getting very close. Bodies everywhere. Manawatu, they go again. Referee's looking closely. It's over the line. Now is it down on the grass? Yes, it is. Try scored for Manawatu. They'll have a crack through the scrum first.
Use it now, 9.
They've got to use it. So nothing gained there. Off the back goes Luke Jacobson. Drops the pass off. And
short.
Almost on the line.
Short!
Still short, says the referee.
Hands up.
Mitch Jacobson hands it off and try scored. I think it's Sean Ralph. Let's have a look. Yep, it is Sean Ralph, the hooker. And Waikato score near the post. 2 first half tries from this position. Or they change tactics this time and they get it off to Lau Marpi. Phil Ewan, and that's been knocked down. And that is offside play.
Number 17, jersey Liam Pratt, Christchurch boy. He's been loaned from Thames Valley to Waikato, and now he's been called in last 3 weeks. He's going to make his debut for the Turbos.
He was a Canterbury boy through Thames Valley, through Waikato, and now he's a Manawatu.
And he's a rural banker in the Waikato, but they loaned him to Thames Valley. Wesley Clark gave them a call, said, no, we want him here in the Manawatu. And here he is.
Beautiful.
First scrum.
And the scrum's holding up okay. Here's Phil Ewan. Gets his pass away to Cameron. Now Wild. Drew Wild. Scores.
Well, they're on their feet in the stands and it's full. They can sense something coming here that's very good, Manawatu, and he did all the hard work, didn't he? It was a strong scrum from Manawatu. Viewing out the back, Cameron to Wild, and he just took the opportunity, didn't he? Saw the space and went and got it down.
So all they have to do now, Manawatu, is to get it cleanly back, boot it into touch, and take the victory, and that's what's going to happen surely. Tamati, and it's Brett Cameron who lobs it into touch, and Manawatu grabbed their third win of the season with a deserved victory over Waikato this afternoon, 36 points to 26.